First up at 10, it is almost the weekend. Yeah, we're that close. So many of us may be planning a trip to the beach. We know the weather is going to be right for it this weekend. There are some that you may want to avoid because of the water. Yeah, it looks great, but may not be so great. There's bacteria there in many of these areas. Fox 13's Genevieve Curtis spent the day at Sand Key on Clearwater Beach, which is one of those places with high levels of bacteria.
Well, there are only a few signs like this warning beachgoers about the high bacteria levels in the water. And with very few notices, most of the people we spoke to today had no idea about the warning.
Uh-oh, you forgot a bucket.
Getting little ones packed up for the perfect beach day is no small feat.
It's like 2 hours.
Sydney Ralston and her family drove from Lakeland to Sand Key, only to learn about the high levels of bacteria in the water.
Instant infection if you have a cut or anything like that, so it's definitely not worth it. I have a water bug as a kid, so that's just not in the cards for us. She will be upset, so we'll have to figure something else out.
The Florida Department of Health issued a public health advisory about poor water quality detected at Clearwater Beach, Indian Rocks, and Sand Key due to high bacteria levels. Swimming is not recommended, which was news to many swimmers today, as there was only one sign at Sand Key.
We already swam. We were in the water for like an hour and then laid out for a bit, and then we walked back up and were rinsing off, and then she told us about it.
The health department says the bacteria found is an indication of fecal pollution in the water that can come from stormwater runoff, pets and wildlife, or human sewage. Along the coastline, most vacationers like Nicholas Yee got into the water unaware of the warning.
And it was kind of shocking, that there's no signs out here or nothing, so, kind of sucked.
Yee thinks he'll probably stay out of the Gulf tomorrow.
You enjoy this nice weather and then you want to go get a dip in the water and cool off, but, it's got bacteria and stuff in there, so it's kind of a bummer.
And just for some perspective here, we did go back through 2 years worth of data to see when the last time there was a warning issued like this for Sand Key Beach. That was all the way back in August of 2023. And in the 2 years worth of data posted on the website, Clearwater Beach has not had any warnings like this. Now, the Department of Health has already retested the water. They say as soon as the levels return to normal, the advisory will be lifted. Reporting at Sand Key, Genevieve Curtis, Fox 13 News.